2024 has been quite a year for K-pop. Here's a list of songs that I think should be considered on the short list for 2024 K-pop Song of the Year so far. First off, we've got Chick Chick Boom by Stray Kids. They're doing a bit of a reggaeton sound this time. I love any time that K-pop does reggaeton because it sounds like home to me. I grew up in South Florida, so it always makes me feel very nostalgic because I grew up listening to a lot of this music pumping out of other people's cars on Biscayne Boulevard. The music video is a lot of fun. It features cameos by Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is a huge stay, so I'm sure he was really excited to get to be part of their project. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I sat through Deadpool vs. Wolverine was I was hoping for a Stray Kids cameo, and was definitely disappointed on that front when I didn't get one. At least Ryan Reynolds got his cameo in a Stray Kids video, and that's better than nothing, right? The song is super catchy and has great choreo. This one definitely stayed stuck in my head for a long time, and I feel like it's gonna have staying power. Another boy group song that I think is really going to have some staying power beyond this year is Crazy Form by ATEEZ. ATEEZ is so talented. They always put out the best stuff. And this experiment with Afrobeats was incredibly successful. The music video is fast-paced and a lot of fun with great costuming. It's got a lot going on. They really live up to the name. The whole scene with Jungho being a secret agent is cracking me up every single time I watch it. The physics of the bullets are so questionable, but I'm willing to work with it because it's fun watching my boys be heroes. Something about the scene where Mingi drives through the wall cracks me up every single time, where it just goes, "Puh!" This video fits really well into ATEEZ's fantastic lore, which is some of the best in K-pop, and it was really cool that it actually tied into the music video that preceded it as well. I really look forward to seeing what else ATEEZ has in store for us because they always seem to outdo themselves. Dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash. Next up, we've got Dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash. This is just such a fantastic song. The song is so incredibly innovative. I feel like this really stands head and shoulders above most K-pop on a technical level. The performance is absolutely fantastic. NMIXX is in a class of their own, truly. If K-pop was a meritocracy, NMIXX would be the most popular group, without a question. And I think that Dash really shows them at their absolute best. This is what mix pop was meant to be. It's fully embodied here. And the NMIXX change-up really comes as a genuine surprise because it feels like a fully fleshed out song before it even hits. I think that Dash is NMIXX at their best. And if I was going to introduce somebody to NMIXX for their first time, I think that this would be a great place to start. I have a friend who's a music major, and showing him this song was an absolute delight. It has the single most satisfying retardando in the middle in all of K-pop. Dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash. Something about that little slowdown just really tickles my brain in the best possible way. It blends together old school hip hop and jazz with a little touch of drum and bass in the build there, and it does so seamlessly. All of these genres melt together to create something that is so much greater than the sum of the parts. I've really been enjoying seeing JYP experiment more with music in 2024, and I look forward to seeing what NMIXX has in store for us in the future. Next up, we've got HEYA from IVE. By this point, IVE has firmly established themselves as one of the best groups of the fourth generation. The concept for this video is so fantastic. They incorporated an ancient folk tale wherein they are tigers that are attempting to eat the sun, and you can see the sun being lured towards them and melting their environment over the course of the video. It's beautifully done and so incredibly detailed and rich. The vocals are beautiful, the raps are great. We can really see that ESO has improved so much as a rapper in the course of her career already. I was so impressed with her in this song. The sets are beautiful. I just don't know what else I'm supposed to want in an IVE video. Again, top-notch stuff. Really wonderful. Feel free to check out my IVE tier list for more of my thoughts on HEYA, along with IVE's other comebacks through Ascendio. Next up, we've got Magnetic by ILLIT. I feel so bad for ILLIT. Min Heejin really didn't help them get off on a right foot. But I think that Magnetic is one of the catchiest songs that's come out this year. It's a total earworm. It's just so cute. You can tell Min Heejin that I think it's better than anything that NewJeans has put out this year. Oh no, please don't come for me, buddies. I promise I'm cool. As with any survival show, there was controversy regarding the final lineup, and a lot of people were unhappy with some of the selections. But I think that their debut single is really cute. I love the music video for it. It's fun, it's playful, it's magical. I'm not gonna lie, I do think it is a little New Jeans coded, but that's okay. A lot of things are these days. I think that Min Heejin was really reaching when she was dragging them through the mud. I hope that they can get back on their feet, and I really wish them the best of luck.
Rockstar is that hype, baby, make you rock hard.
Make a wish, babe. What you want to do? Dipping out of big cities like a ponzu. It's a fast life. It's an attitude. Put it on a calendar and tell me when it comes through. Next up, we've got Rockstar from Lisa. I know that some people are probably going to be protesting about me including this song because of the fact that Lisa's not Korean and the song is in English. And I get that. The line where K-pop begins and ends seems to be kind of fuzzy. It sort of seems like, as far as Western music is concerned, if you were at any point K-pop, you are forever K-pop. And so we're going to go with that. Lisa just performed this at the VMAs, and she got kind of mixed reviews because she was doing a lot of lip syncing, but I really enjoyed her performance and was really excited to see her do the Rockstar dance break, which is one of my favorite ones in K-pop these days. The song is a little on the short side, but it's so catchy. I've talked about it a bit in one of my unpopular opinions videos because I think it was really a great comeback, actually. I enjoyed it a lot more than New Woman. I think New Woman would have been good if it didn't have Rosalia's part in it. And honestly, I really enjoyed it a lot more seeing it performed as a medley at the VMAs with Rockstar. I wish somebody would just make a good mix of New Woman that just doesn't have the slowdown in the middle because I feel like it really sucks the life out of the song. But Rockstar is good from start to finish.
Supernova.
And next up, we've got the song that I think is most likely to walk away with the most day songs this year. It's Supernova by aespa. This song was a pre-release for Armageddon, which was intended to be the title track, but Supernova went on to go to be way more popular than Armageddon. In fact, it won so many all kills. It broke the record from Ditto for being at the top of the charts for the longest. The music video is hilarious, but what got me the most is that when I looked up the lyrics for the lyrics are actually surprisingly deep. I was genuinely impressed. The lyrics actually talk about the astronomy of supernovas and are pretty existential. They ask questions about your place in the universe and where you come from. Unusually deep stuff for such a lighthearted music video. aespa's been having such a great year in 2024. aespa had quite their share of drama in 2023, but they really have managed to bounce back in 2024 and have shown that Lee Soo-man isn't necessary for them to succeed as a group. The killing part at the end of this one is just absolutely so catchy. I've had it stuck in my head for months, frankly. I think that of all of the songs I listed here today, this one is probably my favorite. This one is absolutely going to be a classic, no question. I do also have a few honorable mentions I would like to bring up. The first is I'm Ready by Chungha. I don't think that this one really gets to qualify to be a song of the year because she didn't fully promote it. It was just a B-side, but damn if it isn't one of the best B-sides of the year. This performance video is absolutely out of this world. Frankly, I'm pretty glad that they didn't force her to perform this at 7 o'clock in the morning on shows, but you can really see Chungha at her absolute best here. The song is incredibly danceable, super duper catchy, and really one of the best performance videos I've seen in a very long time. Truly setting the bar higher. Another video that I think is worthy of being considered for the Song of the Year, but I didn't want to go into it here, is Ascendio. I didn't want to mention it too much because I already talked about HEYA by IVE, but if you'd like to hear me talk about that video, why don't you go watch the deep dive I made about it next? Don't be toxic, and I'll catch you next time.
썩는다고 와 아오에이 고스게 고주게 아오에이 지면은 고스게 아오에이 우리노 디스완나 오에이 썩는다고 와 아오에이 고스게 고주게 아오에이 Tell me 오에이 우리노 디스완나 오에이 우리노 디스완나 subscribe